No, so today we are going to do a video just doing a black smoky eye with the Kylie Urban Bible palette. I know you guys want to see a different lip with this, so we're going to play with some new products as well, like the Kylie Perfecting Powder and some other new products that are new to me. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, it means a lot to me, and don't forget to hit that bell. I don't know if the bell does anything, but please hit it, and let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright, so we're going to get started with the eyes first using the Urban Bible palette. I'm going to start off with the shade Savior, and we're going to do like a smoky eye today. That's what I am feeling. So, I did already prime my lids with some Tot Shape tape. Alright, so we're going to really work that into the crease. I'm so happy this thing has a really nice mirror in here, and it bends all the way back, which is so nice. How was your guys' weekend? We went to this balloon, like hot air balloon festival in Gilbert, and it was so cool. Like, I've never seen a hot air balloon like super close up before. They're so pretty, especially when they're lit up at night, but did not make me want to get into one at all. Like, I was definitely like, I thought this would make me want to go on a hot air balloon ride, and my husband and I were both like, that basket's way too small, like, we're not going. Which is funny, because I want to skydive, but I don't want to be stuck in a hot air balloon with, like, the basket's so tiny that it's just like, do you have to talk? You'd have to talk to the person in the basket the entire time, which I am not about. Like, I'm very friendly and I can talk to anyone, but it's just like, I feel like the experience would be me trying to make them feel comfortable. I don't know if that's weird or not, but my sister's husband was like, I thought about proposing in one when I proposed to your sister. He's like, but now seeing them up close, he's like, thank God I didn't. He's like, that would be so awkward. So let me know if you've ever been on one, but I think I'll pass. I don't think I'm about that life. I will try to go skydiving eventually. My husband is a chicken and will not go with me, so maybe I'll go with my sister or something, but that is on my bucket list. Okay, so once that's blended out, on a smaller brush, I'm going to grab one of the ones that come in the set. I'm going to grab the yellow shade Faith. We might grab some orange too. Let's see what this does. Okay. I'm going to grab a bigger brush. Like this, I like it because you can get into like little spots, but it's too narrow, so I'm gonna grab this other one from her collection and layer that over, because I kind of want like a mustardy shade. Surprise, I know. We're gonna really kind of focus this and blend it out. Okay, so I like this, but we're still gonna grab the tiniest pinch. Yeah, let's go in with Prophecy. Prophecy is this deeper brown. I feel like it still needs to be a little bit darker, just focused right into that crease, or right above, I should say, because the black is definitely going to cover that up. But today we are going in Thans. I definitely need to grab some hair gel, like brow gel. But I feel like as much as everyone keeps talking about like certain ones, they're like, this stays and it makes my eyebrows nice and fluffy, because I do like the fluffy look. It works for me for like the first like 40 minutes, and then nothing happens. So I don't know if my eyebrows are just too wiry or what, but it's not working for me. Just saying, had to say that. Like the Kush one I really like. There's a Makeup Forever one I really like, but it's, you know, the Benefit one, but they fall very quickly. So I'm going to take this eye kohl, it's Jumbo Eye Pencil 601 Black Bean from NYX. Even though I really do like the black in this palette, for any smoky eye, I always go in with a cream first. It's fine if it's messy, but it just kind of helps it be super nice and black. Like my heart. Ooh, speaking of that, I bought a Christmas tree. Well, I didn't buy it. My husband and I bought the Christmas tree. But it is our first one. And it's been probably, I don't know, I would say 10 years since I've had a Christmas tree. I think that's just due to, like, every Christmas we're just like, why? We're not spending it at home. Like, what's the point? And you guys saw, I love Halloween, but I've never been one for Christmas decorations. So we actually went and decorated our house this year, and I must say, we are now like, we're like, our heart grew a size bigger. Like, it looks like Christmas, and now we're like super excited about it. So I'm happy about it. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of want a colored Christmas tree, like a black one. But my husband was like, no freaking way. So we got one with like those, it's like white tipped, like frosted. All right, so now I'm gonna dip into the black shade Sin. And with a packing brush, just go straight over that. So it's okay, we're gonna blend out the crease part. It will be fine. I probably shouldn't have done my foundation first, but I wanted to save some time. So it will be fine. I did put some powder underneath. I'm gonna kind of wing it out just a little bit. So with the black smoky eye, I just work really nice and slow. Like, I just kind of kept picking up the product, and then you're gonna dip back into the deeper brown shade and just kind of work on that crease where you got any of the black eyeshadow in there. So anybody else, like, I love having a black smoky eye, but I hate washing my brushes after. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have to immediately wash my brushes, or else I pick it up. Like, I'll pick it up tomorrow and try to use it, and it will be a nightmare. So I'm gonna pick up that yellow again and work it kind of right above. If I feel like that's not enough, I'll add a little bit of the orange. It's kind of up to you. You can leave it just as a normal brown smoky eye, or I mean, it's a black smoky eye, but you know what I mean. It just kind of depends on how much color you want at the top. So I like that the yellow kind of adds in a little bit more. And now I'm gonna grab that tiny little brush and pick up Majesty, which is that orange shade. Tap that off and kind of just blend it through that top part. All right, so now I'm gonna take Chaos, which is this oil slick shade. I'm gonna go with my finger first. If we need to go in with a brush, we will. Those of you who have small fingers, I envy you. My sausages just make this really hard. So we're gonna just pat that rather than rubbing it. I'm just gonna pat that all over the lid. Look how much, like, that's so pretty. Ooh, I like that. All right. So far I'm loving the way this turned out. I'm still going to blend just a little bit more. Kind of just blend to your liking. Just funny because I blend so much and then I have comments that are like, I don't like your blending, and I'm just like, I'll have all day, you know. I mean, I'm not, there's a point where I'm just like, good enough, it will work. So you blend your heart out, but this is good enough for me. All right, so I'm gonna throw on some lashes, and I'm gonna do this eye, and then we'll do the lower lash line and the face together. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this up. I'm gonna grab the white shade of this palette and a little pencil brush and just go right below my brows. But yes, this is the nice black smoky eye look. We'll finish it up real quick. Let's grab some liner. I'm obviously gonna use black liner. Every time I keep forgetting that this side has product on it. It got on like the little metal part, and now it always gets all over my eyes. So now I have to clean that. I'll be back. I'm gonna take the shade Savior with a little bit of Faith, so that yellow and that mustard shade. Mustard, it's just yellow, no brown. And we're gonna go ahead and just smoke that out. Making sure you're connecting it to that top lash line. Okay, so on this really tiny brush, I'm gonna grab, what do I want to do here? I'm actually going to grab this Unruly shade because I haven't really used that much. It's like this maroony shade, and I'm literally just going to kind of tap in between where we smoked it out and that lash line. Just add in a little bit more depth. And of course I have the tiniest bit of fallout, so I'll take care of that in a minute. You guys started Christmas shopping? Because I've gotten one gift so far. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I literally thought about it. My husband and I only get each other like usually like 1 or 2 gifts. Like we don't go overboard. So I'm like, should I wrap fake presents and put them under the tree like little boxes, or is that weird? Because I feel like that's a nice decoration, but it could also be very depressing to know that it's an empty box. I haven't decided yet. Okay, and then on a really tiny brush, I'm going to do the inner corner. I don't think I'm going to highlight the brow bone. I don't really like to highlight the brow bone with a smoky eye. That's why I just wanted to use that matte white. But you definitely can. It's just kind of, you know, your preference. But just a little bit of highlight, not much. So I didn't set my foundation because I did want to use this on camera. This is the part of the Kylie Christmas collection. It is the setting powder called You're Perfect. I'll go ahead and show you guys. Like, I have not even tried this yet. But there's a swatch of it. So it is pretty translucent, but it does have a little bit of color. So I would say if you're like super, super pale, you may not like it. And then the same thing, like, let's just see how much color comes off and we'll decide. But yeah, I don't have any powders on my face. I cream contoured a little bit and have a little bit of foundation on. So we're gonna coat this wing gloss. It's the airbrush, and it is probably like one of my top 3 favorite brushes of all time. So I don't notice any color, which is totally fine. I got this because there's days where I don't wear foundation, so if I do that, I like to set my face with, like, I'll do a moisturizer, I'll set my face with a powder, and then if I want a bronze or anything, I can go on top, or else it looks too muddy. If I go straight in with a bronzer without any kind of setting powder, I guess that's just lightening up my skin. We'll try it under the eyes. No, I don't want to ruin my bright under eye. I do think it's not going to work for that. Let's try like, what we'll do is we'll put bronzer on and then try there. So I'm not going to set right directly under my under eye, but it's super fine, like super finely milled. I quite like this. I feel like Kylie, it's like some products are, like she's getting there, you know? She's trying. So let's go ahead and go in with some bronzer. So we're going to go in with this Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer. I'm going to take this Sonia G brush. I have not used it yet, and it's just so pretty right now that I'm like, I don't want it to turn brown. But I will. That's the whole point of why you got this expensive fucking brush. So we're going to tap in and see how nice and fast this is. But I like this because I was like, if I can do my bronzer really quickly, and I like the shape of this, like, then it will be worth it. Because I feel like sometimes I'm like piling on bronzer, and the thing is, you can't see it on screen. That's the problem. It's like I can have bronzer on and then I'll watch my video later and I'm like, it looks like there's nothing there. I think the lights just like really wash it out. But then if I put on enough to where you guys can see it, I'm like, I don't want to go out in public like this. Alright, let's try. Well, that's nice. Like, that's a nice application. I mean, I know I like this bronzer. This is not a new bronzer. But for the brush, I am happy. How many of you guys got the Sonia G Pro set? I want to know how it is. I did not get that. I have a few of her other brushes I got with this, but I have not used them yet. So, yeah, it sold out in Beautylish, like, immediately. But I was like, okay, that's good, because I can watch some reviews and see what people think. Alright, this bronzer brush is super nice. Like, I feel like I got it in every area that I wanted to get bronzer in, and not areas like sometimes brushes are just way too big, like, and at first I'll be like, oh, I love this, and then I'll use it a little bit more and I'm like, I don't love this. Like, I have helmet head and it's just not good. So I am liking this a lot. Like, I have this is probably the only other expensive brush I have for bronzer, and I like it, but sometimes it's too much product goes everywhere. So, but oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I'm excited. We're gonna go in with toasted cinnamon. This is from Burt's Bees. I think Kathleen Lights talked about this for a while, and I'd never seen it in whoa, it is a lot of powder. That's okay. We'll see how that works. I don't think she told me that. But I feel like with a smoky eye, I don't like pink blushes. Like I like very neutral type of a blush. Not bad. I don't know if you guys can see it in camera. I'll go in with another layer, but it's like a nice peachy tone. Not even peachy, it's like nice and warm, but not intense, which I like. I am not a, you know, obviously I've said that a million times, I'm not a big blush person. And just so you know, I am not a makeup artist. I feel like I keep getting those comments like, another YouTuber thinking she's a makeup artist. No, I say that quite often. Like, I'm not. I just love makeup. That's it. Okay, so let's try to dip back into this powder just to see if you can kind of clean up any of like bronzer if you need to with this, or your contour. I'm pretty happy about this powder. I'll let you guys know how it sets, but so far I really like this. Sometimes loose powders get everywhere and go but I felt like I wanted that because I love my Charlotte Tilbury one. Like, that is one of my all-time favorite makeup products, the setting powder. But I got it in a light shade so that I could set my under eyes with it, so I don't set my whole face with it. And it's 40 bucks. So I was like, if I like that alternative to set the rest of my face, I am one happy girl. So we're gonna, for lips, I'm gonna take this Melt Cosmetics. What is this? Okay, made in Germany. Ultra Matte Headbang. Okay, there we go. I can read. And then to go over it, I'm gonna take this Shiseido Honey Flash lip gloss. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I did add some highlights. If you want to know what the highlight is, I did another video on highlighting, so I wanted to make sure I did that first, and then I had to come back to you guys. So I will not even mention it. Watch my last video. I would prefer a much different highlight, but that's okay. Use whatever you have or whatever you really like. Nice thing about black smoky eyes, a lot of stuff goes with it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you have any questions on any of the products, let me know. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified. I will try to do a lot more videos with looks. I really miss doing that, where I feel like lately I've been like all about new releases and reviews. Those really aren't my favorite to film. I really just prefer to talk and spend time with you guys. So I will definitely be doing a lot more looks in the next few weeks rather than just quick reviews. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.